So this is the Euro-Yen analysis for Friday the 3rd of November. Now, let's just have a look what happened on the 2nd of November. On the 2nd of November, I can't say much happened, to be honest. We've had a continuation of the move to the upside, so we can see here we've had a continuation of the move to the upside. We've had a bit of indecisiveness. We've had retracements a lot deeper than we'd like in off this. So we are up to this 200 period moving average now. We seem to have stalled a bit. So we're looking, if we do a break from this 200 period moving average, we're looking at 33.45, and from there we'll be looking all the way up to 134. Now the euro has surprised me. I didn't expect uh, such a strong retracement. I did expect to see a breakdown in prices. I did expect a breakdown in prices, but we have not seen this breakdown in prices. Instead, we do seem to be negating somewhat the bearishness from the ECB last week. We have had the Bank of Japan out as well, so it might just be a case of the Bank of Japan is certainly more bearish than the ECB. So we're seeing a recovery in the euro. Now, I did mention that we are operating in a bit of a range, top of the range being that 134 level, and the bottom of the range being around this 131.70 level. We have found support at the bottom of the range, and we do appear to be heading towards the top of the range. 134 is a very strong level, but before we get up to 134, we've got 133.45 to successfully navigate. If we don't see a breakdown from 133.45, if we do see a breakdown, we'll be looking for this 32.83 level, below which we're looking at 32.02. Now, if we do, however, see a break of 33.45, we would definitely be looking up at that key level of 134, which has been very strong, so for to see some more sell side momentum. If we do break that from 132 and 32.83, which is about there, we'll be looking for that bottom of the range 131.70 for a move to the upside. But we have to see how prices do behave around this 200 period average, as we have seemed to have stalled a bit. So we might get an opportunity from this 32.83, where we've got where there's a bit of a confluence with the 200 period average, for a move down towards that 132 and eventually that 131.70. So we're just going to have a quick look at the weekly time frame and the daily time frame before we wrap up here. So on this weekly time frame, we did expect to see a follow through after the very strong close to last week's candle. Instead, this week we do look poised to close bullish, which is surprising. We do have to bear in mind that we are still operating in the shadow of the very large bearish candle from last week. So until we can invalidate it by trading above the high or the open of that weekly candle, we have to be somewhat cautious with our bullishness in this market. But overall, the market is in a pretty strong bullish territory, as can be seen by the series of higher lows, pullbacks, continuation patterns, to the upside. So let's just have a look at the daily time frame before just wrapping this all up. So we're just going to have a look at the daily. Let's just get this on here correctly. So on this daily time frame, we can see here we've had strong selling momentum all the way to the bottom of the range in around the 31.70 level, and from there we've had some strong buying momentum coming to the market, candles closing near their highs. On this daily time frame, the trade how prices are proceeding to the upside, it looks very strong compared to the execution time frame, the hourly time frame, where prices do seem a bit more indecisive, do seem a bit more weak. But here we've got the strong candles closing near their highs, indicating follow through momentum is currently in the market. So this should wrap up the euro yen analysis. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.